Hi, everybody. In the winner's circle, Dave Little. I'm joined by Scott Zeron, the winning driver. Periculum takes the Crawford Farms. Is Lexus Cody one of your favorite horses? Because it seems to me that every time you win, Lexus Cody is providing the livest of cover.
Yeah, I mean, he also had a great trip. He only had to move halfway through the last turn, but yeah, he was a great helmet for the little piece we had it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really kind of an ideal trip for Periculum, who we don't see on the lead all that much, but he can do it there too, can he?
Yeah, we weren't getting flushed early on. The tempo was pretty hot up there, and we were content with it. So having to move a horse like Periculum only heading into the last turn is a big win.
So, you know, you're going around the far turn, you find Lexus Cody on the outside, so you're like, you know what, that's for me.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. But at the same time, when I look after my horse early in the race like that and pick up live flow the way Lexus Cody was and fan him off the helmet, I mean, he delivered like he's a great horse.
Periculum, 2 starts this year, 2 stakes races. How do you account for the fact that he's so good and he doesn't really race that much?
That just shows the job they do at home, Matthias and Marcus, keeping him away from also really fast miles in between these major events, and they seem to just do a great job at having them peak at the right time.
150 flat, did it feel like you were going that fast?
Yeah, I wish I knew how fast the 3/4 pole was, because halfway down the lane, he was trotting pretty strong. I looked up at the clock and it said 144, and I could watch it ticking. And then I tapped him a couple times, a little too late to get the 49-4.
Scott Zeron, thanks very much. The winner of the Crawford Farms is Periculum. He's 2 for 2 on the year.
Thank you.
Let's get Marcus Melander in here. He's got a friend with him. First of all, Marcus, who is this?
This is Haley.
Haley. Is that the girl that helped me out at the dinner with the drawing, or is your other daughter?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. So you remember me, right? No, you don't remember me. Marcus, tell us about Periculum. I was just talking to Scott. Only 2 starts on the year, and then you win against the killers of the division. How do you keep this horse so good with so few starts?
Now he had 2 qualifiers there the last couple of weeks here, and he was really sharp looking just last Friday there. So I thought he should be ready. He was supposed to race about 3 weeks ago, but he got a little fever on us there, so we had to scratch him. So, but like I said, the qualifier last Friday looked like he was sharp enough. So yeah.
Is he the type of horse that do you do really hard works and stuff on the farm? Is that part of the formula for Periculum?
He's an older horse, so, I mean, he's just, he goes his intervals twice a week, jog a little up there in between, and like I said, it's just maintaining him, he's a sound, he's happy, and, he's a great horse.
Is the objective conscious on your part to not go a lot of starts with him this year, or is it just a matter of there isn't an awful lot of opportunity?
It's not so much opportunities here in the beginning of the year. It's way more in the fall, from... now we got 3 weeks to the Spirit of Massachusetts here, and then we get the Cashman here, Hamble weekend, and then, we go from there. Then we have, like, race every second, third week or something like that. But now in the beginning of the year, it's not that much, and it's a long season, so you have to pick your races.
Are you always in a posture where you really want to race off a helmet, or when you go to the smaller tracks, are you going to be okay if Scotty races on the front end?
He really benefits when he can come off the pace like this, but he can go in the front too, but he's definitely better when he comes off the pace.
Pretty stock division, the older trotters, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. It's a nice group, and he's very much the best right now.
But it's nice to have the best one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, very, very much. And Aetos Kronos race really good as well as being second, and I'm happy with both of my horses.
Is it tough rooting for Periculum versus Aetos Kronos when they're both on the track at the same time?
No, not really. I wished when I sent them out, I want them, obviously, I want both to win, whatever. But I mean, it's, I think both horses race huge. Aetos 54 and 3 to the half, 122 and 3 to the 3/4, and he never gave up. So he raced really good too.
Marcus, thanks so very much. The winner of the Crawford Farms is Periculum.
Thank you.